Welcome back, traders, to another edition of weekly currency reviews and free signals for the Fundamental Academy. Once again, I'm going to repeat the routine. If you guys want to see my currency review videos, just go down to the playlist and you'll see the results of the trades on my Instagram. The link is in my bio as well. So let's jump straight into this video. So as you know, you're at the Fundamental Academy. We only trade 6 pairs: GBP AUD, GBP USD, GBP JPY, USD JPY, Euro JPY, and Euro USD. And what we do is we use these 6 pairs and we identify which pairs are strong and which pairs are weak. And the second thing that you do is use this video as confluence to your trade. So if you're seeing a sell and I'm seeing a sell, just that increases the probability of your trade. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump into this currency pair. Oh yeah, one more thing. Please comment below what Forex content you want me to make next and what other pairs you want me to analyze as well. So starting with GBP AUD, we start on the 4 hour, and the reason we go on the 4 hour is it gives me enough time to go through all the videos structurally and tell you guys which direction this pair could take. So as you can see, we have support holding here at this level. The market just came to test it. I'm going to put that as my hourly value area. Market just tested that area as support. Okay, and I see we have potential resistance up here. So I'm just going to extend that area to the left. I'm going to go step by step through all the pairs that we're analyzing. So now we can see GBP AUD is ranging, which means that we might have pound strength and we have Aussie dollar strength. So if I refresh my chart, this is currently what we're looking at. I see a minor level over here, and this is the trade to take on this pair. So quite easily, I'll tell you to draw another line over there. And for me, the trade of the week on GBP AUD would be buy above. This would be my bias target. And if it does come lower than this level, I'd say to sell below. Okay, my seller's target would be a very tight trade to take. I'll be looking to target areas as low as 181. The reason being is I'm not too worried about these levels over here at 182 because it's quite a huge cluster of wicks. So my seller's take profit would definitely be a bit deep on the sell, but I'm not too confident in the sell as with the buy. So this would be my seller's target, and that is what I see happening on GBP AUD. Right now, what I can tell you guys is we are bullish in a bullish trend, so I wouldn't be looking for any sells at this moment. I'd rather go with a higher probability of a buy. So the next pair that we're going to do is GBP USD. Here we can see ranging again, which tells me the pound is strong and the US dollar is strong. Okay, so I've got a resistance over here that I'm picking up on, and support just lower. And the reason why this is an easy trade for me is because with a range trade, the rules are quite simple. Let me show you. Because with a range trade, you're going to buy above, buy above, and you're going to sell below. Okay, and with range trading, what we do is we measure the height of the range area, and that would be our approximate buy and sell areas. or sorry, approximate take profit levels. So that's 165 pips. I'm just going to mark the same amount on the sell. That looks about it. Just go to a bigger view. So my chart's a bit lower. So approximately that would be my buyer's target. And this at the bottom would be my seller's target. At this point, guys, I wouldn't recommend trading with inside the ranging area because once again the market can pull either way on this pair, right? We do see we've got a minor level that's acting as resistance. So I can put that area right in there. But I'd rather wait for a significant break and retest up either to the top side or below the box and target these take profit areas that we have labeled up above. But right now, once again, the structure is bullish on GBP USD. It could go either way once again. So rather wait for a break above those two levels. The next pair we're going to do is GBP JPY. Once again, we see this pair is very bullish as well. So the yen is strong and the pound is strong, which is quite weird because it's quite tough to identify which pairs are weaker at this moment. So just by looking to this region over here, to be honest, I'm not too sure what I do on this pair. Let's see what we can find over here. To be quite honest with you guys, I wouldn't know. I don't see any key areas that I could potentially fill in on this pair. Potentially we have something over here. Let's see. Alright, so the reason I put this area in, you can see we've got break above. It fails to hold above that level, comes below, rejects that area and comes back up. So this is a key area for me. And now we see it came to touch this area again. Okay, so the right thing, or the thing I would advise traders to do at this point is, if we have this area hold, okay, I'm gonna put in these last highs we have over here. If this area holds, I'll either jump in on a continuation trade, right? Put that down there. Buyer's target, and it seems the area is holding at this moment, so I'm all for the buy on this pair. If the buy doesn't hold, I'll sell below this area, and we target these lows over here, and we can see these lows rejected multiple times by candles and wick rejections. So if I just take this area, I'm going to duplicate that. Make it a bit bigger. Seller's target. And right here, I'm going to say sell below. So that is the only thing that I can see happening on GBP JPY. The next trade, let's put this in over here. How long we would hold that trade? That's about an 80 pip move, which is quite a big move as well. That's the only thing I can see at this current moment on this pair. Next pair we're looking at is USD JPY. And once again, we can clearly see the structure is fairly bullish on this, which shows me once again the dollar is strong, and the yen is weak. Right? You see the dollar lost over here, so the yen gained a bit of strength against it. but I'm going to try and identify as much levels as I can. This seems to be a level that is holding right now, and this level is around about 109,250. Okay, so this level seems to be holding. If we do see this level hold, I would suggest jumping in a continuation trade to the upside, and my targets would I wouldn't target anything more than 50 pips. So I'll keep the trade as short and sweet as possible. I'll try and ride that out 50 pips if I can. That's obviously very ambitious. If not, and we have a sell below this area, what I suggest is to find the most recent high lows, and I can see around these levels of 108,629. I'm just going to label that. Then where we have these wick rejections, 108,500 actually, and I would like that trade. This would be my seller's target. Alright, so that is currently how my charts would look on USD JPY structurally. So I'll see in my buyer's target. Structurally, that is what I'll be looking at. The next trade that we're going into is Euro JPY. Let's just check why it skipped Euro. This should be first. I actually want to do Euro USD first. Alright, so if I just make my charts bigger once again, we can clearly see that the market is fairly bearish right now on the euro, right? And we just came from a bull run, and it seems that we have a bearish structure coming in, right? So lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low. So if I take my trend line tool, I'm going to attempt something over here. I'm not too sure if that holds. I'm drawing in trend lines. I never do this on my structural videos, but let's attempt this. So we see we got a key value area that has been rejected quite a few times. Okay, this value area that we have over here, that goes at what level is that? That is on 1.22358. So this area, I would actually target this, and I'm not going to say buy above because the structure is fairly bearish. I'm going to say with this, I'm going to go with sell zone. I'm looking to sell from this area because the structure is quite bearish at the moment. Do we get the line? I'd sell below, and actually all this could be quite a huge trade to take, given that if we break these levels and form another lower low, we could see the straight push well above 150 pips. But I wouldn't be that ambitious at this stage. I'd rather look to take profit at any of these last structural lows. So that would be my structural view on Euro USD at this moment. That's 120 pips. That is a huge trade, guys. That is a huge trade to take in the Forex market. That is the only value areas I'm currently looking at to take profit. I do see another area on Euro USD that I want to put in. I'm just going to highlight this over here. Alright, so what I'm currently seeing happening, just from my point of view, here we see support, and in this little move over here as well, I believe is an impulse. Then we've got to test that as support again, it breaks below, right? Signaling that the sellers are in control, but once again, the sellers can hold to control. It breaks above, and now we see it going up again towards 122,358. So I'm going to split my take profit again. You rather want to be safe and catch those winning trades. 57.9 pips, still a huge trade to take. So that would be my seller's target at this moment. I wouldn't look for any buys. Anything that would go above 122.358, I'd avoid jumping in at this point in time. This would be my seller's target. I wouldn't know how to jump in on a trade. If it does go above, I target 123. Sorry for the RSI, I was just testing out something, but this is purely a price action channel, guys. I don't trade with the RSI at this point in time. I'm going to round this down to 123. And this is my buyer's target if we have a break above. That is how I would look at this chart. Right? That would be my analysis on GBP. Oh, sorry, on Euro USD. The next pair that we're going to be looking at is the last and final pair of the day. This is Euro Japanese Yen, and we can see once again we're fairly bullish on this pair. Okay, so now we have a level that's been holding, and this level has just been tested today. So we've got a weak rejection and we've got another rejection today. So this level has been holding, and then we have just resistance above. So it seems that all these pairs are ranging. There's not quite a structure at this point in time. We do know it's bullish, but we do know that these pairs are ranging as well. So a potential trade for us to take. I see another level right over here. Okay. So I'd actually be looking at the following trade for us to take. And with this pair, I'd catch a continuation trade actually. I look for any buys at this point in time to this level at 133.605. That's a 39.8 pip move. So I'd say jump in on a continuation trade. Right, and I'm gonna mark this quite a small little area. Widen it. Okay. So my buyer's target. Yeah, and that's it. Right now, at this point in time, I wouldn't advise on any other trade except the continuation trade up to this level, because we do see that area was rejected around, what is this level? 132.875. So yeah, that's my analysis and my free signals for the week, guys. Once again, click on the link in the description below and you'll find all the information about how we trade, the price of our calls, the brokers we use locally and internationally. This goes for my local viewers and my international viewers on this channel. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you found any value in these videos, and I'll keep posting them each week. Peace out.